So before tonight's crucial debate, let's take a look at the week's ups and downs as the race for number 10 continues. Do you remember a few months ago, Tim, when the EU gave us that extension and said, in all sincerity, please do not waste this time? Yeah, well, I'm pleased to say we've spent most of it choosing which incompetent, privately educated, self-serving, right-wing piece of shit will run our country this time. Yeah, I'm already used to the fact that Boris Johnson is our new Prime Minister, because even if he isn't, the only alternative is Jeremy Hunt. So, who I think would make an excellent Tory Prime Minister. I mean, think about it. He was head boy at Charterhouse, for fuck's sake. So he was a smug little wanker from an early age. He's perfect, all right? He's the richest person in the cabinet, by far. He's almost overqualified, right? It's on public record that Jeremy Hunt has breached anti-money laundering legislation, breached parliamentary spending rules, and dodged tax. He was found to have misled the public and broken his pledges on NHS funding. And as a result of the backdoor privatisation of the NHS, Professor Stephen Hawking won the right to take Hunt to court. And then Jeremy Hunt had Stephen Hawking killed. That one's just a theory, all right? He wants to bring back fox hunting, restrict women's reproductive rights. I mean, honest to God, how do these arseholes end up deciding the fate of a nation's future? Oh yeah, head boy at a very expensive school. Gotcha. It's good to have a choice though, isn't it? His rival, total opposite. Man of the people, Eton-trained Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, whose first election victory was as Oxford Union president. I think it's de Pfeffel. De Pfeffel? It's a royal name. I'm not making it up. De Pfeffel. Maybe that's why he speaks the way he does. He's just constantly trying to pronounce his own name. I want De Pfeffel. Can we seriously trust either of these careerist shits to run the country? To trust a politician, you need to know what they stand for. They don't stand for anything. They stand for whatever will get them elected Prime Minister. And in this case, the people getting them elected, they aren't the electorate, but the Conservative Party. Fuck me. Not Tory voters, Tory members. I mean, imagine what it takes to get their vote. You don't even have to pretend to want to help the working classes with their bloody food banks and their nits. Forget them, just chuck a tax cut here, fling an uncosted spending spree over there, dangle the occasional maimed fox in their eye line. Vote for me, you can kill a fox. A backroom deal here and a backstreet abortion there, but mostly just spout a load of shit about looking the EU square in the eye and promise to swing your balls around Brussels and wipe them on Donald Tusk's face. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to negotiate this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to take back control, and then the UK economy will collapse and the mass exodus of industry will continue, and after a decade of austerity we will walk ourselves into another recession. But no matter who's in charge, there'll be a millionaire in number 10 who doesn't give a fuck, and he'll be fine no matter what. Thank you. Well, compared to many leadership races in recent years, this one is plodding along at a snail's pace. Tonight's leadership debate is the first